Hey, it's showtime, and we are with the talented and a good friend of mine, Jasmine, Nichol. No E. For me, no E.
No E. No
Yeah.
E. What's up? What's good, fam?
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Welcome to the Rising Pine set. You know, this is really
this is an experience in itself. I'm really feeling it.
Yeah.
I'm glad I entered this space.
So tell me, how is it, living the artist life right now? I've been watching you.
It's hard living the artist life. It's always hard living the artist life when you're on the up and coming, because you have to not only sell yourself but have people really, just like your music, genuinely like your music. So that takes a lot of hustle and a lot of grind, and aside from doing, work and school, trying to school and stuff, it's definitely a grind trying to keep the balance. But I mean, any other artist will tell you the same thing. It just takes that motivation and drive.
Yeah, and I see you've been, every time just you have a show, part of a concert, have an event, a kickoff event, something going on. Yeah, I've been paying attention. But so what made you just kind of put the plan into action? Yo, this is what I want to do. I need to get everybody going. What made you just make it happen?
It was I guess now a year and a half ago, when I was just you know what? I really want to do this. Why not? Fuck it. I have the voice. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah.
So I kind of just ran into a lot of different people all at once. I met somebody who had a studio, and then I met a producer, and then after that, I had my first project, and it was kind of just in my hands, and I was like, well, let's release this so people can just know that I sing.
Right.
Know that I'm more serious about it now.
Mm-hmm.
And then my second project, which is entitled No E, that came out in April, actually, that's when I really I feel went in and really kind of set a genre for myself.
Right.
So, yeah.
Just kind of separate you from everybody. I'm serious. This is what it is.
Yeah. That especially now with the internet, YouTube, and just everything else going on, you either have to have a gimmick or have some sort of likability instantly for people to, really fuck with your music.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's trying to be me.
It's like a formula, people want a certain thing, the following, the social media, everything. But, sometimes you have that, but, the skills might not be there all the way.
Right, or there's no substance in the person.
Right.
And that's kind of important.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
Yeah.
So what would you say, writing your music, what inspires you to, get it going?
I think, I don't know, sometimes I get inspired by anything. I can get inspired by a movie, or hearing another song, or seeing an interaction, happening between people, or an experience. I can get, inspiration from anywhere. But as far as keep going for myself and music and stuff, I would say, I guess my family, of course.
Yeah.
And definitely just for me, this has been a dream of mine since I was young. When I was I think I was 8, they used to have these little food roll-up boxes, right? I don't know if you guys remember them, but inside they had a fortune. And I remember, I'll never forget, I got one, and it was you're gonna meet a famous producer one day, and I just kept it.
That's random.
Hella random, right? But I was well, this is my man. Shit, let me keep it. Yeah. So I just kept it, and it's like a scrap that I still have with me now. So I just kind of feel I don't know, I've been getting little pieces and stuff ever since I was younger. So it just feels it's all falling into place.
You already
more or less.
You were kind of ready for it.
Yeah. I'm just coming into it now, finally. So
that's good. So do you feel you have a certain message to your following and your fans right now?
I would say everybody's really on this natural, do you be, one with yourself, and I would have to bandwagon on that, because it really just goes into self-love, and especially us as women, we really have to take charge and really be about our shit. We have to go twice as hard out here, so why not be real with it and have people really feel you, you know what I mean? And then you can not only get the rest of the women on your team, but you can get, all the niggas on the squad. We need them. We need y'all.
We need everybody.
We need everybody. This is a journey. Yeah. Let's fuck with each other. But I don't know.
Okay. So what would you say, like, you as a woman right now, like, how do you feel like you're navigating yourself in the industry as far as, like, networking, working with people? How is it for you?
I would say in Sacramento right now, my networking is pretty good. Like, I have a good circle of people that I fool with out there, and it's a great culture. It's love and stuff. But I really want to get to the Bay. Like, I need to come home. Like, you know what I mean? Work with producers out here and start recording out here and stuff. So, and kind of move from there. So that my first step actually is I have that show that I have December 22nd, a brick and mortar hall, music hall. I'm gonna be myself, and I have the 8th grader and Nami Ramo. We're gonna be rocking out. So that's my first step to kind of revealing myself, I guess, to the Bay Area, because I haven't really done too much out here. So I want to start networking, but that's key.
So you started. So you kind of started in Sac.
Yeah, that's where like I was recording, and that's where I really started doing my shows. So all my shows thus far, besides one that I did at San Jose State, has all been in Sacramento.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So,
That's dope. So say like you're going to school or something, and someone's like, "Yo, like I saw your music, and it was dope, blah blah blah," or like maybe someone has something negative to say. Like how do you take that?
I always take all negativity as constructive criticism.
Right.
You never want to take it as somebody throwing shade, because as soon as you do that, it dampers on you, and then that's all you think about, and then it fucks up everything.
Yeah.
So if you take it as constructive criticism, you feel okay about yourself and you're cool with it.
Yeah.
But you have to just take it in stride, because sometimes it's really not hate, it's really them like being real with you, and you have to have people on your squad that'll tell you that's not what's up. You can't wear that. You can't do that. You know what I mean? Like, because there's a lot of people I feel like in Hollywood right now that don't have that person behind them telling them like you shouldn't do that. But I think that's kind of necessary.
Definitely.
So,
you need a team that supports you, and honesty. We were just talking about it. Like, honesty is the only way.
Yeah.
That's the only way you'll get real work done. So. Okay, so you said you want to work in the Bay more. As far as producers, artists, like who specifically would you want to work with?
That's the thing. Like, I don't know. Like, of course, I have people that I like know out here that I can go to that are like, oh, okay, work with him. But of course, there's everybody in the Bay. There's HBK. There's everybody in the Bay. You know what I mean? But it's like, as far as like me just going out and like networking, I need to go to like a event or like start going to shows and going out.
I can help you with that.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Networking is key.
Because there's people in the same position as you, where they kind of like, oh, I have the beats, but I don't have the people to give it to. I don't know how to get out there. Like, it's hard to make that happen for some people.
Right. Or just something as simple as just finding a spot to record at where it's chill, where you can just, just lay hella shit down.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So how do you, like, for the future, like, what are you thinking, like, more visual so people can, see your face more, or?
Yeah, actually, that's the plan right now. That's why I'm kind of sitting on this music, because I feel like so many people have not heard this music, and this music is crazy, and, like, not even trying to go in on myself, but this music is life-changing, seriously. Because if you listen to it, and it's a journey of somebody's life. It's a struggle that not only I feel, but everybody feels, and it's like, not some super poppy, fake, can't sing shit, like, you know what I mean? So, I'm just pushing this for a while, so I plan to do a lot of videos. I just got a treatment going for the next single, which is You Ready?
Okay.
So, so that's the next step, but I'm trying to do a lot of videos.
No, definitely. I think, the visuals are important, so.
Especially now, like, we're, like, in a visual age.
Right.
So.
Do you feel like there's, like, a certain message to No E? As far as like,
yeah, at least for myself. So with my middle name, it's Nichol, but it's spelled Nichol, and normally when people spell it, they spell it Nicole. So I'm always saying, oh no, there's no E. So that's why I entitled this project that, because it's me. It's more personal. It's like topics that actually really deal with me, because the first project, Ain't Nothing Like Your First Time, was more of me just testing it out,
right,
seeing, you know, how stuff sounds, and then releasing it. But
I mean, that was good too, you know?
Yeah.
Because you definitely, like, can tell, you know, the difference. Like, it was, I like Noe, especially Trippy Things. I'm sure everybody said I like Trippy Things.
Yeah, that's like the favorite track. So that makes me feel good, you know, just seeing of how personal that track is. To have people like it. It's like, okay. Yeah. Fuck with the real.
It was dope. I was listening to it, and then I heard the beat, and I heard you sing, and I was like, whoa. It's like, I like this, you know? So tell us, what do you have coming up as far as shows, events? Where are you going to be at? Let us know.
Okay, so the next coming event is December 22nd, which is going to be me, Nami Ramo, and the 8th grader in SF at Brick and Mortar Music Hall.
Okay.
Doors open at 7. Show start today. Come through. It's going to be chill. Tickets are $15. You can go to my website to get that. Before that, though, I'm going to also be doing a little show with Monty Draper. He's open for Crooked Eye. I think that's at New Parish, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah, it's out here, and then that's on December 12th. I got to come down here to do a little promo run.
Yeah.
And I'm about to do it. So.
It's good. We got it. We on it.
No.
Rise and Pines with you all the time, you know. Yeah. We'll be along with the journey, and you'll be with us.
Yeah.
So do you have any shout outs or hey somebody before we close it up?
Shout outs, okay. It's always hard because you always have different people in your life on a different day you'll be like, I love that person one day. So you might have called me on a different day when I'm not fucking with somebody. You know what I mean? So you might forget who to shout out. Like, it's always difficult. So let me just say, shout out my manager, Chaz Boswell, shout out Tia Ferreira, shout out everybody else in SAF that I fools with, free agents. There's Luke Taylor out there. Also shout outs to Rise and Pine, of course, for this amazing interview. Shout out to my lovely Wheaties. Who else? See, this is what I'm saying. Like, I'm feeling y'all right now. I'm not feeling nothing else. Oh, let me just say, hashtag hippies do it better. It's a movement. I'm all about peace, positive energy, love, namaste. I'm about all that shit. So I fuck with you, you fuck with me. Let's fuck with each other. Let's bless each other in this bitch. You know what I mean? Let's smoke. Let's chill. So on top there's that. I have shirts and stuff that's dropping on December 22nd with all of that logo, all of that stuff.
I want one.
Yes, you will get one. You will get one. Like I said, JasmineNichol.com. Nichol. No E. Peace and love. I mean, that's all.
Thank you for tuning in. Showtime, Jasmine, Rise and Pine. We out.